welcome to This Day. It is Monday and it is July 27th. We're wrapping up July pretty quick here. All right, well, first of all, I'd like to tell you that we do have a couple of meetings that we wanted to share with you. We have the third Architectural Control and Standards Committee meeting at 9:30 this morning, and then we have this third special 2021 budget meeting, which will be at 1 p.m. And you can see those both lagunawoodsvillage.com/meetings. Now on our show today, we will not have Jeff Parker, but we will have Care to You Health. This is a doctor who actually does visits to your home and does physical therapy. And that's a really nice thing to have coming to your home. Then we will also have a special program from 1979, which was Eyewitness News with Regis Philbin, who did a story on the village and our channel at the time, which was called Channel 6. So we thought we'd bring that to you because unfortunately, Regis Philbin passed away this weekend. And then I will have some community information for you, which will talk to you about a variety of different games that you can play online. All right, let's go ahead and give you our regular resources that we usually do. You can go to ochealthinfo.com and get all of the numbers relating to different cities that will give you the numbers of COVID-19, and you can also divide it up into other areas and demographics. You can go to cdc.gov, which is staying healthy with COVID-19, or you can go to covid19.ca.gov and you can follow along with the governor's reopening plans. And you can call the hotline, which is 714-834-2000, or you could go to our website, which is lagunawoodsvillagealerts.com. And we will have all the local information and also have various resources for you there. And you can send us an email if you have any questions to info@lagunawoodsvillage.com. Our weather this week is looking lovely right up to about Thursday. Then it's going to start to get really warm. So today we're 80-62, tomorrow 81-63, Wednesday 83-64, and then we start warming up by Thursday 87-65, and then ouch, on Friday it's 91-67, and it's just going to get hotter for the weekend. Our sunrise this morning was at 6 a.m. and the sunset will be 7:54. And impossible picture to get. Alan, nice job. Thank you for sending that in. He got that hummingbird in mid-flight, and I think that is just remarkable. So excellent picture. If you have something you'd like to share with us here at Village Television, please send it to lagunawoodsvillagetv@gmail.com. All right, when we return, we will have Care to You Health. Stay tuned.
Hi, I'm Dr. Beto, Doctor of Physical Therapy.
And I'm Michelle, an occupational therapist.
Did you know that Medicare covers essential healthcare workers like physical therapists?
And occupational therapy to come to your home.
We can help increase your strength, balance, decrease your pain, and get you back to living your best life.
All from the safety of your home.
Call us today to see if you qualify, and we'll bring the care to you.
Welcome back. Well, today I am joined by Dr. Beto, and he is here on behalf of Care to You Health. Well, welcome, Doctor. How are you?
Doing very well. How are you doing today?
Great, great. Well, thank you for being with us. I really appreciate it. And tell us a little bit about yourself. Now, you guys are fairly new to the area?
Yeah, we're a new company. We've been around for about a year. Me, myself, I'm originally from Tennessee. My wife and I actually moved out here to go to grad school. I got my doctorate out here at Loma Linda University out in Riverside, Redlands area in Loma Linda. And we've always wanted to live on the coast, so we've been out here for about 4 years now. And just loving it. I love the people, I love the weather, and it's a great place to be.
Well, I imagine coming from Tennessee, you know, you've got some wild humidity there and wild weather. So
we do.
welcome to California.
Well, thank you. Glad to be here.
So physical therapy, did you always know that's what you wanted to do?
Actually, my dad's a physical therapist, and a lot of the people in my family are in the healthcare field. So I grew up doing a lot of different sports and ended up injuring myself quite a few times, and I had to go to physical therapy for a lot of different things. And so I've always been in the clinic, and I've been helping my dad, and I've been an aide and a personal trainer. So I love the knowledge. I love interacting with people and helping people get stronger, get better, and get back to doing what they want to do.
Yeah, so you said you've been around a lot of that type of field. What would you say drew you to the area in which you settled on?
I think that being able to have quality one-on-one time with a patient is oftentimes not really available in the medical field, and physical therapy is one of those things that you can give a lot of attention to your patients, and we're also able to follow up on a weekly basis, and we get to see a lot of improvement in a shorter period of time than most people do when they're just being treated with medication or other things. So I really like that hands-on approach, and I like seeing that progress that a patient's making all the way through their plan of care.
So what are some of the problems that you come across where physical therapy is needed, especially in our community? We're a community of 55 and over. Many of them have some issues, maybe with balance or, falling or injuries of that kind. What would you say physical therapy is necessary for?
Yeah, physical therapy is really, really diverse. There's a lot of things that we can work on, and it's really any dysfunction in movement that someone's having, and that can present as an actual diagnosis that your doctor gives you. That can be presented as pain. It can be presented as poor balance, vertigo, dizziness, or you're just not as strong as you used to be, and you're not able to do the things that you would like to be able to do. Maybe you're not able to golf as much, play tennis as much. You have that nagging knee pain, that low back pain. So there's a lot of things that we can go in and evaluate and assess, and we can treat to help be able to alleviate that dysfunction that's occurring in the body with our knowledge base.
So obviously physical therapy is a variety of different things. I mean, it's not necessarily just a hands-on type thing, but there's other types of things that you might use, like maybe STEM or things like that. So does your office offer that as well?
Correct. Yeah. We're a mobile clinic. So the unique thing about us is that we come to you, so you don't have to go to a clinic that's outside. You don't have to get in your car. You don't have to get exposed to everybody else. You don't have to wait in a waiting room. We actually come to you. And with that, we offer electrical stimulation, neuro re-ed. If we need to have a massage table, we can bring everything to your house to be able to do that treatment, and you get that one-on-one quality of care instead of going into a clinic where you kind of have a rotation. We spend a good 45 to 60 minutes just focusing on your needs and what you need to be able to accomplish the goals that you have.
Wow. So mobile, I don't think I've ever heard of that here in the area.
Yeah,
Are you one of the
we're very unique. There's not really any mobile providers. Most people are very familiar with either home health, where they're going to have someone come to them, or they're familiar with going to an outpatient clinic. So we actually are able to take insurances, but we have the mobile designation where we can come to your house under the Part B of your insurance, which is the outpatient service. So we're very unique in that sense, and that's what we're really excited about, because we often find that quality one-on-one time that you're able to spend with a doctor of physical therapy or an occupational therapist, you can really see a lot of improvements.
Well, and then not having to leave your home. I mean, that's
Correct.
for
Yes.
a lot of folks here, especially with COVID-19 right now, right? Many people
Right.
did not want to go to the hospital. They did not want to keep any of their appointments. And that was very concerning to many doctors in the area. So with that said, I assume you're available and you have all the precautions to go into a home?
Correct. Yeah, we definitely have a lot of hand sanitizer. We like to wash in and wash out. All of our team, we wear N95 masks into people's homes. We definitely take all the precautions necessary. We sanitize all of our equipment, all of our resistive bands, all of our E-stem units and everything. So we're very clean. We practice what's called a bag technique to be able to clean everything and keep a clean environment, so that we really decrease that risk of exposure that people are having, especially during these trying times right now.
Oh, that's great. Now, let me ask you, so if someone was wanting to utilize your services, but their particular doctor, may not know about you, how do you make that connection?
Yeah, so there's a few different things we can do. If you have an order for physical therapy, even if it's for another clinic, you can take that order anywhere you want to go. You have a lot of rights as a patient with your insurance. You're allowed to go where you want to go and be seen by who you want to be seen by. The unique thing also about Part B services that we're offering is that we can actually come out and do an assessment without having an order. And if we find medical necessity, we can contact your doctor, we can let them know what's going on, and we'll make that referral happen, and you don't even have to worry about it. So there's a few different things that we can do to be able to help facilitate that interaction with the physician and be able to have that smooth transition.
So then, I'm sorry, you mentioned Part B, so Medicare, right?
Yeah, so Medicare, we take other PPOs, and we're in network with a few other managed Medicare plans. So it's always good to call. We have lots of great coordinators that if anybody's interested in our services, they can always call. And if they have their insurance information, in real time, we can check for eligibility and see if they're able to qualify for this program.
And that sounds great. And you mentioned other people. It's not just yourself, I assume?
No, it's not just me. Actually, my wife is an occupational therapist. We actually offer occupational therapist services too. And we have a team of physical therapists as well as occupational therapists that are able to cater towards different parts of the community, different demographics. Obviously, we like to cater to whatever needs you have and whatever requests you have. So we have a very good team. It's a small family kind of unit environment, and we're growing slowly, but we really just aim to focus on that good quality of that one-on-one care that really helps our patients progress and grow.
That's awesome. How did you hear about Laguna Woods Village, just by chance?
Well, I've been working as a physical therapist for quite a few years. I've actually worked at some of the different assisted living facilities in the area, some of the Atria buildings, the 5-star senior living building that was across the street. I've gone into Laguna Woods quite often to treat patients for home health services and for other types of services. So I'm very familiar with Laguna Woods and very familiar with everything that you guys have to offer in the community that's there.
Awesome. Well, welcome to the area. I'm very excited to have you with us, and your what you do sounds great, and I really like the mobile factor. So that's awesome for our residents. So thank you so much for joining us today.
Well, thank you for having me. I look forward to hearing to all your listeners out there that are looking for physical therapy or occupational therapy services.
All right, great. Well, thank you, and you have a great day.
You too.
All right. And we'll be right back after this.
At Freedom Village Assisted Living, we provide loving care and support when your loved one needs it most. We believe in laughing more and caring more. Dining will be an experience, not just a meal. We offer opportunities to create new memories. Your family will feel like they are part of our family as we work toward creating an extraordinary difference in lives worth living. To schedule a tour and complimentary lunch and for more information, please call us at 949-340-8108 or visit our website, freedomvillage.org.
To help stop the coronavirus, the CDC recommends to avoid contact with people who are sick. Cover your cough or sneeze with a tissue, then throw the tissue in the trash. Avoid touching your eyes, nose, and mouth. Clean and disinfect frequently touched objects and surfaces. Stay home when you are sick, except to get medical care. Wash your hands often with soap and water for at least 20 seconds. For more information, contact the CDC. A message from Village Management Services.
In 1979, Regis Philbin visited Village Television, at the time Channel 6, and Laguna Woods Village, and he did a story on us. So we thought, since he passed away this past weekend, that we would go ahead and bring you that story from Eyewitness News. Take a look.
Television for senior citizens with a look at a unique television station. Give it to us.
Jerry, we've been asking how can television better serve senior citizens? Well, it would seem that the seniors themselves can best answer that question. And the more involved they become in the planning and production, the more television would meet their needs. Tonight, we'll look at one place where this has happened. As we stated earlier, there are 24 million Americans over the age of 65, and 85% of them are in good health. Most of them spend a lot of time watching television. Yet there are very few programs aimed specifically at them, and very few are actually working in the field. What is the answer? Eva Skinner of the Gray Panthers sums it up in one word: involvement.
If these people were able to be active in the planning and in the production of television, it would have all kinds of impact. One, it would bring about a change in the kind of programming where it would be more acceptable to the older people. It would make the public more aware of the capacities of the older person. It would help destroy some of the myths that there are about aging. And two, there could be a considerable political impact.
There are a few isolated pockets where such involvement for seniors exists. One is at Leisure World in Laguna Hills. Here, a closed-circuit television station provides several hours a day of color programming for more than 20,000 residents. Station manager George Phelps is only one of 4 full-time staff members who are not residents of Leisure World.
We're interested in communicating with the residents. Our viewers are limited in age, so to speak, from 52 years as a minimum age and older. And so consequently, we want to put our programming emphasis to those people and their interests specifically. We don't have to worry about the teenagers, and we don't have to worry about, shall we say, middle adults and whatever they may want to watch. We have 4 people here, yet there's over 190 organizations and clubs in Leisure World. Obviously, it's impossible for us to cover all that. So we rely on our resident reporters, if you will, and staff that will come in and help us out in our news and in other areas as well. We have game shows, Channel 6 Bingo, Fibber's Follies, which is, again, a completely resident-run program, from host to producer, if you will, to panelists and contestants. Everyone that appears on the program are residents. That's the game show format. We have an hour's worth of local news that originates at 8:30 in the morning and is replayed in the afternoon at 1 o'clock, covering the wide range of club activities and organizational activities that take place in Leisure World, and also outside affairs such as county government or any governmental situation that might be taking place affecting the people here in Leisure World.
What does this involvement mean to the people who spend much of their time working at the station?
This is the center of what's going on. And I have met many people, and I have made many friends, and I feel as if I'm doing something that's is needed.
It's exciting. You come on, it's a challenge, and it's just fun.
I try to keep alert, and if I don't keep myself alert, then I am going to become senile. And I believe that everyone, when they retire, should not just do nothing. So I try to do something to keep my mind alert. That's what it does for me, a selfish reason.
The station at Leisure World may have a limited impact when compared with the needs of seniors across the country, but it, along with programs such as Over Easy, are examples of how television is capable of serving older viewers, and hopefully they provide a preview of a brighter future for the elders of our society. We hope we have shed some light on the wants and needs of a very important segment of our population and shown how television could better serve and entertain our elders. I'd like to thank writer-producer Jerry Matthews and film editor Kay McGee Anderson for their work in putting this series together. And I want you to know, Dump, that I've made reservations for us down at this station at Leisure World in just a few years.
Okay, have experience, will travel.
Right? Exactly.
Save a place for me.
I was just going to say, do I get a chance to take her along? Is one of the kids of the outfit to come down
Why
and
don't we
play?
all meet down there in about 25? We'll bring Dr. George along, too.
All right.
That's right. There's a place for us.
It's important for you to get your financial house in order. And so it breaks my heart sometimes when I see widows that come in with $100,000, $200,000 to their name, and yet their broker has lost $200,000 or $300,000 in the market when they shouldn't even have been in the market. The most satisfying part that I find in working with retirees is when they come in on their annual reviews and the market has had a bad turn, and we know that we can sit down and look at them and say, you haven't lost any money.
May know AgeWell for delivering life-saving Meals on Wheels to homebound seniors. But did you know they keep seniors active and engaged at 10 modern centers? Serve nutritious congregate meals amid friendly surroundings. Transport seniors safely to and from appointments, and provide much-needed equipment and other essential services. Now, this vital nonprofit organization needs your support to sustain its mission. This is AgeWell Senior Services. Won't you make it yours?
Saddleback Memorial Medical Center is one of HealthGrade's America's 50 Best Hospitals. When you choose a hospital that's been named one of America's 50 Best Hospitals by HealthGrades, you can feel a lot more confident that you'll receive the right care. Saddleback Memorial Medical Center demonstrated superior performance across many of the conditions they treat and procedures they provide. As one of America's 50 Best Hospitals for 2016, Saddleback Memorial Medical Center offers a high level of comprehensive quality care over time. Only 1% of America's hospitals achieve this distinction. Considering this hospital in your search for the right care is one step you can take to ensure you receive the best care for your needs.
Being recognized by HealthGrades as one of America's 50 best hospitals is a testament to the dedication of our more than 3,400 physicians, staff, and volunteers, along with the unwavering commitment from our donors and supporters within the Laguna Woods community. We look forward to serving Laguna Woods for many years to come.
If you haven't gotten into the card games online yet, I wanted to share with you some ideas. And there's a variety of different games that you can do virtually. To start, we have Mahjong. So if you haven't learned how to play Mahjong yet, I hear it's a really great card game. And you are able to play it online. You can play American Mahjong online, and it's against computers and your friends on the computer or iPad or tablet. You can get 2 weeks free, and then it's $5 a month. And that is the website realmahjong.com. And then there's also, of course, bridge, which if you are already a bridge player, you know that the Bridge Club is vastly using Zooms and everything else online forever now. So, but if you haven't, you can go to bridgebase.com, and they have free online bridge. And it is the largest bridge site in the world. They have duplicate, they have tournaments, they have money games, view graph, and more. So go ahead and check out bridgebase.com. Now the next one is poker. So if you like to play a little poker, I don't know if they have 5-card stud, 5-card draw, 7-card, who knows. But nonetheless, go check it out. Pure poker from the poker experts, and it's free. You can experience what poker is meant to be: fast, exciting, and fun gameplay. So go to playwpt.com. Now, the organization AARP has a variety of different games that you can play, and it's not just the ones that we mentioned. They do have some solitaire, they have some crossword puzzles, and that is games.aarp.org. So I think that's awesome. So you can do all that stuff at home still, since we are still on a stay-at-home directive, so enjoy games. And when we come back, we will have some additional information for you, including our movie. Stay tuned.
As Orange County's highest-ranked hospital, Hoag is the place to turn to for timely information, reassurance, and care in these uncertain times. Our dedicated physicians, nurses, and staff stand ready to safely deliver world-class care, just as we have for nearly 70 years. This is what we do. We are here for you, and we will overcome this together. To access Hoag for all of your healthcare needs, visit hoag.org/trust.
COVID-19 is a serious respiratory disease. There are simple steps we can all take to stay healthy and protect our community. Wash your hands for 20 seconds with soap and warm water. Clean and disinfect frequently touched surfaces daily. Cover coughs and sneezes with a tissue or elbow and avoid touching your face. If you do have symptoms like cough and fever, stay at home and call your doctor. When we all do our part, we can keep California healthy. For more information, visit covid19.ca.gov.
Our movie for today is Arrival with Amy Adams. I loved it. I thought they did such a good job of what it was potentially going to be like to have an arrival from aliens. Linguistics professor Louise Banks, played by Amy Adams, leads an elite team of investigators when gigantic spaceships touch down in 12 locations around the world. As nations teeter on the verge of global war, Banks and her crew must race against time to find a way to communicate with the extraterrestrial visitors. Hoping to unravel the mystery, she takes a chance that could threaten her life and quite possibly all of mankind. So I liked it. I thought it was really a good movie, like I mentioned. And today that'll be at 2 p.m. with subtitles, and then again at 6 p.m. And that is Arrival with Amy Adams, and that's brought to you today by RadNet. Okay, let's take a look at some additional information of what we have going on. We have the Festival of Arts. We've told this to you before, but I wanted to remind you that they have new online information and new online entertainment for Pageant of the Masters. And you go to foapom.com. And let's go ahead and take a look at our weather one last time. Warm, nice, and beautiful right up to the weekend, and then we start getting very hot. 80-62 today, 81-63. Wednesday, 83-64, and then we jump to 87-65 and then 91-67 by Friday. So it will definitely be warmer towards the end of the weekend. And remember, you can always go see us again on our station today at 12:30 and at 5. We'll see you again tomorrow at 9 a.m. Stay with us for tomorrow, but don't stay home waiting for us. Never mind, that didn't come out right. Have a great day in the village. We'll see you tomorrow.
In jail? Where?
Here in San Antonio, ma'am. I'm David's lawyer, and I'm trying to get him out of jail.
Well, what do you need me to do?
Why, $700, or better yet, send me a credit card number and I'll get him out of jail immediately.
When in doubt, hang up. Scammers will find family facts for an emotional effect.
Oh, can I talk to him?
I'm sorry, ma'am. He's in jail. If you want to get him out, you got to get me $700 immediately.
If at all in doubt, hang up. It could save you from financial ruin.
Summer is here. Diane's Hallmark has everything you need to make summer cool. From clothing to jewelry to unique one-of-a-kind gifts, Diane's Hallmark is the place to go. Diane's also has a large religious section as well. Come in today to see it all. Diane's Hallmark is located in the Walmart Shopping Center.
My name is Dennis Cafferty, General Manager of the El Toro Water District. I sincerely hope you are healthy and well. I want to assure you the district staff remains hard at work to ensure the reliability of the water and wastewater systems that serve our community. Please know your drinking water remains safe. The COVID-19 virus is not present in the drinking water delivered to your home. The district continues to frequently and routinely test the drinking water system to verify it meets all health standards and requirements. It's also important to note during this period when flushable wipes and other cleaning wipes are being used more frequently at home, please do not flush them down the toilet. These items can cause blockages and sewer spills. Toilet paper is the only material that should be flushed down the toilet. The district's customer service representatives are available by phone or email to answer any questions you may have or address any concerns you may have about payment during this crisis. Thank you for your attention. Stay healthy, stay safe, stay strong.